Welcome to this lesson on coordinate transformations. Today, we are going to learn how to convert from polar coordinates to rectangular coordinates. This is a fundamental skill in calculus and physics that allows us to switch between two different ways of describing location. Let's start by reviewing the system you are likely most familiar with, rectangular coordinates, also known as the Cartesian system. Here, any point is defined by an x value and a y value. X represents the horizontal distance from the origin, and y represents the vertical distance. It's like a grid map. Now let's look at polar coordinates. Instead of using a grid, we use a distance and a direction. A point is defined by r, the radius or direct distance from the center, and theta, the angle of rotation measured from the positive x-axis. It's like a radar screen. The magic happens when we overlay these two systems. Imagine a single point P. We can describe its location using x and y, or using r and theta. As you can see, the distance r is the hypotenuse, and x and y become the legs of a triangle. Let's zoom in on that relationship. By dropping a perpendicular line from our point to the horizontal axis, we form a right triangle. This allows us to use standard trigonometry definitions, SOH CAH TOA. Specifically, we care about sine and cosine. To find the x-coordinate, we look at the adjacent side of our triangle. We know that cosine of theta equals adjacent over hypotenuse. Substituting our variables, cosine theta equals x divided by r. If we solve for x, we get our first major formula. X equals r times cosine theta. To find the y-coordinate, we look at the opposite side. We know that sine of theta equals opposite over hypotenuse. Substituting our variables, sine theta equals y divided by r. Solving for y gives us our second formula. Y equals r times sine theta. So here are the two conversion formulas you need to memorize. To get the horizontal x component, use cosine. To get the vertical y component, use sine. Just remember, x goes with cosine and y goes with sine. Let's try a quick example. Suppose we have a point with a radius of 4 at an angle of 60 degrees. To find x, we calculate 4 times cosine of 60 degrees, which is 4 times 0.5, giving us 2. To find y, we calculate 4 times sine of 60 degrees, which is roughly 3.46. So our rectangular coordinate is 2, 3.46. To summarize, polar coordinates use distance and angle. When you need to convert them to rectangular grid coordinates, just visualize that right triangle. The x value is r cosine theta, and the y value is r sine theta. Thanks for watching.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.